today we are going to look at another car. We're going to go look at a Pontiac Solstice. And I ran across a Solstice. It's pretty wrecked up, beat up, whatever you want to say. The guy was parting it out, and he had the price semi-low. So I just thought I'd shoot him a message and ask him, hey man, would you sell it complete? And he said yes. So we went back and forth on price a little bit, but the car looks like it got into some front end damage. I'm not sure if the frame is bent or not. That's going to determine kind of if we're going to buy the car or not. But it's an 06, it's manual, which that's what we want. And it looks like the damage is mostly caught. That's what we're going to go look at. The things that we're looking for are if there is frame damage. We're not super worried about cosmetic stuff. The hood is rough, but that can be fixed. The bumper can be fixed relatively easy. But that's what we're going to see. And the reason why we're getting this car is because Zach has wanted one for a while, and he's going to kind of fill you in on why he's wanted one.
Yeah, so first off, I like the way it looks. Some people think it looks like a woman's car, but I don't really care. It has a small wheelbase, something I was looking for. It's relatively new technology, not that old. It already comes with an AR-15 transmission, so it should be theoretically pretty easy to just throw in there. It's cheap and has, I think, a 52-48 weight balance, so that's pretty nice to have. And I mean, there's too many reasons to list.
Yeah, so the car is not something that has been, critically acclaimed a lot by, or I should say socially acceptable by a lot, because it has a smaller motor. It comes with a 4-cylinder. That's the biggest motor you can get. The plan for the car is to actually LS swap it. That's one of the reasons why Zach mentioned the AR5 and why we wanted one really bad, was because there are guys like FabBot out there who do conversion kits. So they put the manual transmission from the Kappa platform. It's also in the Colorado, but they put them in other LS swaps so you can have a relatively cheap manual. The subframe is something that is kind of a worry area. So if it's damaged, then maybe we'll think about not getting the car. But as long as the subframe is there and looks good, I think we'll be okay. Those are what the plans are. Take the stock motor out, get a LS to AR5 conversion kit. I think you want to run a Holley.
Yeah, Holley.
So we'll probably end up running a Holley because that's kind of what we're familiar with, and then doing a piggyback system similar to my car. But there's a couple of other things that you guys will see once we get there that we're going to have to address. That's kind of the overview.
Why don't you guys just do a Miata? Did we talk about this?
No.
And that's because I kind of talked about technology a little bit, and like if you want a Miata, in my opinion, they're a little bit, say, overpriced and maybe over-exaggerated. And we're getting ours, I think we're gonna get it for $1,200. So if you were gonna get a Miata now, you're probably looking at a ragged out old Miata, and it wouldn't come with a transmission. So if you guys can come up or tell us in the comments below more economical or practical car to LS swap than a Kappa platform, I would love to know what that is.
Or if you guys think that we shouldn't put an LS in it, we should put something else. Okay.
I can turn more lights on if you want more lights on.
And I already had these sold to them. I talked to you first. And
Tires are loose.
Okay.
yeah, I told you you need to tighten those up.
Yep. So,
sold too, but you told me you gonna buy it all.
so here's the top, the trunk, lid, whatever you want to call it. Looks like most of it's still here. One seat's gone, door panel's gone.
No, we got both seats, dude.
Behind you.
Oh,
I got everything.
the other seat's back here on the floor. I just missed it. Okay.
Everything back here behind her. All the inside, took all that apart.
Got
Yes, we did.
a bunch of.
We did,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Okay, perfect. Very cool. So there's a bunch of the interior still there.
And you know I talked to you about the tranny.
No. What about the tranny?
They're good for the Supras.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But everything was like she had it was running when she wrecked it,
Mhm.
totaled it,
Yeah.
and they cut the wires. It was running and done.
Of course. Right. So probably for like safety reasons, like the fire department or whatever.
That's who cut it yet.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we took everything apart. Yeah, both of us did. And started taking everything apart and
Yeah, selling stuff off, right?
trying to, yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
And wintertime came and
Cold. Yeah. People
Yeah.
aren't doing as much with their cars now either, so it probably slowed down a little bit, right?
which we could, I mean, waited, but
Everybody's been asking.
money's
for
money.
Nope, I gotcha.
You guys make money, we make money. It's all good.
Yep. All right, cool. All right, guys. So we ended up getting the car, and we just got it loaded. It's literally the coldest day of the year so far. But we got there, and the car was actually taken apart. So the truck is absolutely full. They pretty much pulled everything out of it. They pulled the top off. They pulled the floor liner out. But the exciting part is mostly everything is there, and the car looks good. So you guys can get a little quick look around. The seats are actually there. We'll go more in depth with the car, but this is what it looks like in the light. And it looks pretty good. There is a lot missing, and there's some structural damage to the hood hinges, but other than that, we don't know what we're going to get into. We're just going to have to dig into it and figure out what the problems are. But thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys when we get home. All right, so we made it back to the garage. We picked the worst night to come and do this. It's 19 degrees out. It's absolutely freezing cold. It's icy, but we made it. As you can see, we got the barn vet behind us and the new Pontiac Solstice here. The car looks like a wreck. It's completely pulled apart. In the next video, we're gonna go through figuring out what we have, what we don't have, because everything was absolutely pulled apart on this car so they could part it out. We're not sure what we'll have or what we'll need, but if you guys like this video, please comment, please subscribe, and give us a thumbs up, and hope you guys have a good day.